Hey guys, welcome back to A Good Measure Cakes. In today's video, you're going to be joining me on part 1 of our Angry Birds series. As you can see these beautiful cupcakes here, we're going to start off with just one, and it's going to be the yellow one. His name is Chuck. Chuck No Filter. So as you see, I am going to start by frosting a cupcake, and I'm going to be frosting it with just a little bit of the buttercream, because you don't want to add too much to where it's oozing out of the fondant. You want to add just enough to where it's adhering to the fondant. So once you've got your circle cut out, you're going to place it on top and gently begin to shape it into more of a triangular shape, just as good as you can get. I'm using my fondant smoother to smooth down the edges of the fondant to cover the entire crown of the cupcake, but still making sure that I keep that triangular shape. Next, I'm going to work on just shaping the nose. I'm going to use a piece of orange fondant, and in between my fingers, I'm just going to shape it really well. You can start off with like a teardrop shape and flatten it just a tad bit, flattening the end of it also so that that part can sit flat on top of the fondant. I'm going to grab another piece and do the same by making it just a tad bit smaller. If you place it in between your fingers and on the tabletop, it'll flatten that bottom part for you, just making it a little bit easier to shape. Once I'm done with that, I'm just going to place them together. You can add a little bit of water if you need to, but I think it was tacky enough to stick to each other, just like that. So I'm going to set that aside and work on the belly part of Chuck. So I'm just taking some fondant and rounding it off just a little bit, and I'm going to use this cup here to cut out this shape and place it on his belly. Again, I'm going to use my fondant smoother to just smooth it out, even up the shape. And now we're taking our nose and placing it just above the white part and also on the white part. Now I'm just adding his eyes. You just take a circle cutter, or you can use the end of one of your piping tips to create this shape and place them where the eyes should go. Now I'm going to be rolling out the eyebrows. So you just want to take a piece of black fondant and get it to be really long and skinny, and you're going to cut it off to a very small size and place it on top of the eyes, facing inward because of course they are Angry Birds. Now I'm going to take my black food coloring and I'm just going to create his eyes, just making small little black dots. And last but not least, we are going to work on his hair. So again, I'm taking some black fondant. I'm going to be putting it in between my fingers, shaping it to where that teardrop shape is pointed. I'm going to get 3 of those and stick them together, and then I'm going to place it on top in between the eyebrows of Chuck, using just a little bit of water. And there you have it, guys. Chuck No Filter. Thank you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned to part 2 of the Angry Bird series.